For the interview is here.
Okay, tell her to come in, please.
Okay. Come in.
Hey, good evening, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, I'm good.
Okay.
So my name is Emmanuel.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my parents are not able to be here today, so I'll be substituting for them. And we'll just have the interview recorded, and they'll evaluate it, and we'll take it from there.
That's okay.
Okay. So I'm just gonna have you answer a couple of questions for me, and we'll see if you qualify as a candidate for the spot.
Okay.
So, first thing I'd like to ask you is, how exactly did you hear about this job?
Repeat the question, sir.
So I was asking, how did you hear about this job?
Oh, how did I hear? Okay. It's a very good question. I was walking upon my legs like this on the neighborhood. I was walking upon my legs. So, you know, as I turn to this side now, I see that you people put sign say you are looking for nanny. So I say, you can't look for nanny where, you know, it's a job that you know, I like to do. So I say, let me, you know, so upon myself I walk upon my legs, I come, I read it, the time and the date for the interview. That is how I say, okay, let me approach this house. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, it's a very good question. By the grace of God, my name is Kate Igodu. Even though everybody now they call me African mother, so I am African mother because me, I am African. Okay, from Nigeria. So I have children too, and by the grace of God, I'm husbanded too. With children, and you know, I am the one that.
Sorry, you said husbanded?
Yes, I'm husbanded.
Sorry, what exactly does that mean?
Husbanded, that's like it's man put me for house. Man pay my dowry and put me for house.
You're married?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man put me for house. I am under the shadow of a man. So with children, I have children, and I am the one. I am the one that sponsored them up. Yeah, I'm the one that gave birth to them, the one that sponsored them up to where they are right now. So a nanny job is not, you know, it's even like I am also a domestic somebody, you know. So it's a job that.
Sorry, I didn't understand that. A domestic somebody.
Yes, like a domestic, like something in the house now that they used to do now. Is, you know, is something that I do that I am used to. That
okay.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, sir.
So if I may ask, because this role, as you may know,
yes, sir,
we require a high level of discipline. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So I'd like to know, what kind of discipline measures do you bring to the table?
It's a very good question, sir. But if I may plead.
Go ahead.
The question I say you should ask now is like the children, because I am going to be taking care of children. Okay. The question first of all is for me. You're asking me now, what do I bring to the table? Me, I am asking, what will they bring to the table first? What kind of spirit will they bring to the table? Because it is based on the thing that they bring to the table, the spirit that follow them to the table is what I will use to answer them. Like e.g., for example, now, when you told a child, say, don't do something, no, don't do it, like me now, the first time I will approach the child and I say, child, don't do it, maybe the spirit that follow the child will say, no grief for anybody, no grief for anybody's spirit. He will say, I don't want to do it.
The spirit?
Okay, yes, I don't want to do it. Because children, these children, I'm telling you, I don't know if this, you know, you will understood what I'm saying. So the first time now, maybe we say, I don't want to do it. I will say it like, oh, it's a child. Oh, it's trying to know me. Oh, it's a child. Then I will be, the first one I polite. I use cool voice. I use low volume voice. Now the second time I will went a little bit further and I will say, child, don't do it. Oh, now the child again we say, I will do it. I will not. I will say, child, don't do it. The child will not answer me. He will still this thing. Now the child that is begin to anger me. Is begin to anger me. But I will, as a senior person now, I will now comported myself. I will say the third time, you know, I will say, child, then I will increase the volume a little bit. I will say, child, don't do this thing. And he will not listen. You get what I'm saying now? So that's now I begin to sense the spirit of no grief for anybody. The spirit that want to anger somebody. So by that time now, by the fourth time, I can't talk again. The hand go touch him. Hand go reach him.
Sorry, what do you mean by that?
That is that is now the child. He needs like that. Like the child now needs. He want to see something that is. He want to see. Oh, in Africa now we say woto woto. Have you seen woto? Have you heard woto woto? Okay, have you heard like if you do anyhow, I give you anyhow? Did you hear something like that?
I'm not familiar with these terms. Please just.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go straight to the point. See, it's work. It's this thing now. So I came with some things.
Okay.
Now, what I mean by at that point now, you have to let the child know, say, I'm the one that senior it.
So what are you implying that you would do?
What? Yes, what I'm doing, what I'm going to do now is what I'm going to this thing. At that point now, I'm going to approach it with powers. There are powers. We have powers. But I'm going to approach it with powers. I even came with some of the powers here.
Allow me to see it, please.
You want to see some powers? So that is what I will use. Hand go reach out, hand go touch out.
As in you're gonna.
Well, you know, so what I'm going. So I came with some powers, and these powers is powers that any spirit of no grief for anybody, if you reach this thing. So like me now, I have the Abito shaker. This is the power of Abito shaker. That one now is very simple. You can use it. No, let me finish, sir. You can use this one now. If this one reach you quick, you can use it. You have Abito shaker. You have Gandu Kadam Duska. You have Lefasefares. You have you have Ndaboski. You guys be silly. I don't want to bring all of that. I don't want to bring all the powers out. But yes, like what I'm saying is, if you use like gentle parenting. Like gentle parenting cannot work. You have to yes.
Do you realize the job that you are applying for here? It's the job for a nanny, right? That's what you read on the job description. Is that what you came to apply here for? Do you have another job for me?
I'm
wondering why you have all these things here.
I'm just letting you know. You know the scenario. The scenario that I gave to you is why I say let me explain everything, so that it will not be like, oh, I did not hear ahead of time. Maybe that will even increase. That will increase my salary.
Okay, let's just go to the next question. It's looking like it's coming to an end.
Okay.
So I mean, everything else that you said, we'll go ahead and evaluate that.
Okay.
And but I just like to ask, did you attend any type of school? Because I do have concerns for your English.
You know, the thing is, I don't know where the concern for my English is coming from, because whether you think say it's not everybody that will speak American English. Me, I read English and logistics in the school that my school is Anointed Teachers College. Even though even in that time, say you can went and ask for my school, because I came the best. I came the best. You can ask for my school.
And what school is it?
Anointed Teachers College. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, you know, if you have any other question, you can ask me.
No, I think that's it.
Yes, okay. So, how much salary are you thinking of of paying?
That all depends if whether or not you get the position. So
you say
it depends whether or not you get the position. So, based on everything we've heard, I'll go ahead and get back to you. I'll send this over to my parents. They'll evaluate it, and we'll get back to you. But I cannot give you a definitive answer on that right now.
Okay.
But I thank you for showing up to the interview, and you'll receive an email shortly on the results.
Okay. We thank God. This you people will guys. By the time I'm done with this thing, you will not regret it, sir. By the time I'm done, the destiny of your children, it will not be the same. Yes.
We'll see.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me come and be going.